Hey everybody, welcome back. Subscribe button. Maybe we can get some more crazy storm videos out there. So anyway, take care, enjoy the video, and we'll talk to you later. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, Missouri Clark Life. So me and Miss Kitty are up here in Osceola, Missouri, and we thought we'd do a video tour of this town since we kind of do some of the small town tours around our area. We are currently in the parking lot of Osceola Cheese Factory. They have a ton of different kinds of cheeses in there. We actually just went in and purchased some garlic cheese and some bacon smoked cheese. So we'll see what that's like once we get home. But just wanted to show this to everybody at the beginning. So this is just a little ways outside Osceola. I think we're still in city limits, but I wanted to make sure everyone knew about this place here. Got a lot of different souvenirs and stuff like that. So hang on and we will go down into Osceola and give you an idea of what it looks like. Okay, so we're just about to enter Osceola. Population sign says there's 927 people here. Osceola sits right on the banks of the Osage arm of Truman Lake, and it was established as a trading post back in the early 1800s, and then somewhere around 1835 it was established as settlement. So let's see, they got a Casey's store. It's got a kind of interesting history about, I think the Osage Indians was here at one time.
Yeah, Osceola is named for the famous Seminole chief Osceola.
So the Seminoles were here also at one point.
Osage.
Osage? Okay, it was the Osage
Indians.
But he was named after
Osceola.
Osceola, okay. Get some of that straight. Yeah, you'll have to Google Osceola, Missouri. It's got a pretty interesting history. Pretty small town. I think it was, what did I say the population was, 947?
Yeah. Don't know if that's current or not, but that's what the sign said.
Right now we're just back in the back residential area. It's not a very big town. It's in a pretty good location because you're right there at the Truman Lake, so I'd say you'd have some good fishing for sure. And it's right off 13 highway, so you got a pretty major highway right beside it to travel on. It's about 33 miles north of Bolivar, Missouri, so you're not too far from a little bit bigger town. Clinton, Missouri is a little farther north from here, and it's a pretty decent place too. Not sure how far Clinton is from here. It's not very far. far as from Buffalo, I think it's a little over, it's going to be a little over an hour drive to Buffalo from here. And they got their post office right up here. Got some little apartments in this area too. That may not have been a post office. Kind of looked like a post office.
On the website it says, it tells about the Civil War here also.
So
Just gotta Google it.
So there was a little bit of history about the Civil War here then too. Yeah, if you Google Osceola, Missouri, you're going to find it has a pretty good history to it. Bunch of little apartments all through here.
I think I saw a park when we were
Back that way.
Yeah. There's a sign to it.
Yeah, and this building up here that I thought was a post office I don't think it actually is a post office. I think there's a sign on the side of it right up here. Housing Authority, City of Osceola, Missouri is what the sign says on the side of this building.
Maybe it's their city hall, I don't know.
Not for sure. Yeah, there is a ton of these little apartments all through this area, so that's kind of interesting. Okay, so we're going to cut back to this other area and we'll see what's there, and then we'll bring you folks back to that. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so I believe we found, pretty sure we found the business district of Osceola. So that was mainly the part of the residential area we was just in, and now we're coming up into here. Some kind
The big medical center.
And then St. Clair Sheriff's Office we just went by. So this will be the square of Osceola. That's some really neat looking buildings. Yeah, they got some really neat looking buildings up here.
The design on them.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of the buildings up here on the square, they've done a facelift to them and really made them stand out. Courthouse looks pretty cool.
They still have crepe myrtle blooming. Pink ones.
Kind of neat. like this one building had a pretty bad fire not too long ago. Okay, there's their post office up over that way. We'll go by this building that has been on fire.
Plumbing and heating. How I think.
So we're going to go down here, get turned around, then we'll go up by the post office.
Where'd the boat ramp go?
Where's that boat ramp? That's the post office. So now we know where the post office is at. Well, I definitely have a neat looking square, I think, don't you?
Oh yeah, I like the old buildings like that.
And then directly in front of us is the St. Clair County Sheriff's Office and Jail. We'll go up here where these other businesses are at and show you what's up here, and then we'll shut the camera off and go back to where the boat ramp on the Osage arm of Truman Lake's at to give you an idea of what they've got a couple of boat ramps here, but the one that's over by the Osage arm, I want to take you to that one. Kind of like a little bitty shopping center sort of right here. A couple of different little businesses in here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera off and we'll go up here to where this boat ramp is right on the not Warsaw, but the Osage arm of the river. Okay, so we're going to take you up here to where the boat ramp is on the Osage arm of Truman Lake. This is just, it's probably less than a mile from the main part of the town. And again, this is 13 highway, so it's definitely a busy road. Rough ride in here.
Called Crow's Crossing Park.
Okay, so this is their boat ramp, and this is the Osage arm of Truman Lake. And like Miss Kitty just said, this is Crow's Crossing Park. Boat ramp's a little sketchy. I don't like the way that is. I like to have a little bit more of that bank out of your way if you're putting a boat in there.
Yeah.
But anyway, that is pretty much everything we know of Osceola. Hope everybody enjoyed the little tour, and if you do, be sure to give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I don't know, let us know what other little town around here in Missouri you might want to see. So from Missouri Clark Life, I'm Kevin.
I'm Miss Kitty. Bye.
We'll all talk to you later. Be safe, be strong, talk to you later.